Ishubon and Gunu in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, unbelievable, guys. I think that the live was unbelievable. It was lit, and more than lit. I think the best part was the concurrence. The best part was the super chats, but the most best part was a new segment, and I think you guys embraced it. And it's really great to see fellow Gooners liking those kind of segments. It's really nice to see that. But let's move on with the first news. Well, yes, we all know that Gabriel Martinelli's solo goal against Chelsea was named as the goal of the season by Arsenal, but who were number 3 and number 2? Number 3 was Joe Willock's goal versus Liverpool. That was unbelievable as well from Joe Willock. And number 2 was Aubameyang's goal against Chelsea in the final of the FA Cup. Not the penalty, but the other fantastic goal, the second goal, of course. Well, moving on. Well, let's talk about it. Arsenal women team have actually, the Twitter part of Arsenal women have actually tweeted out certain training pics. You can see Jill Rood, Beth Mead, and Lisa Evans. Well, yes, they are ready. They're working really hard for that UWCL, man. That's unbelievable, yeah. All the best to them. I hope they are doing fantastically well in the upcoming games, and definitely against Paris Saint-Germain, though they did not get much of the training. Well, tomorrow, Fabio Paratici will be in London for either Raul Jimenez or to meet Ryan Friedkin and Fienga at their London office to talk about Zaniolo. Or Roma are offering Dzeko also in the deal, but they're also going for Alex Lacazette. So yes, they're working for that whole Alex Lacazette deal. More on it. Keep watching the video till the end. Hit the like button. Let's actually take the like aim to probably somewhere around 100 likes if we can. Hit that like button. It'll be really helpful for me because it helps my channel to grow. Well, Arsenal Academy tweeted out, "Hey, Folarin Balogun. Well, yes, Folarin Balogun is ready and is already in the training. Hope this means that he will pen down a new deal. But let's see what Arteta has under his sleeve to keep Folarin Balogun stay at Arsenal." Pierre Mertesacker has opened up about Dayo Upamecano. He says, if he continues like this, works on himself and remains consistent, he will generate more interest. He is definitely one of the most exciting central defenders the world has to offer right now. So yes, the eyes, Pierre Mertesacker's eyes are on Dayo Upamecano. So you never know, it could happen, Dayo Upamecano to Arsenal, but it's too early to say that. Well, moving on. Well, the whole thumbnail issue, well, you guys will tell me, oh my god, IG, you've baited us. Well, hear me out on this one. Well, Mikel Arteta looks like he could be getting his way in this transfer window. Arsenal have held talks with representatives of Houssem Aouar and the player, and it was very positive. Aouar is excited by the project and happy with the terms that Arsenal have presented. So he's happy with the whole Mikel Arteta project and he's very much excited to come to the Premier League. And it looks like Houssem Aouar is already on the works. Guys, if Arteta pulls this off, this is going to be the most consistent and unbelievable transfer window work that Arsenal have ever pulled off, man. It's going to be unbelievable, unrealistic. Well, moving on. According to certain reports in Italy, both Napoli and AS Roma are interested in Socrates Papastathopoulos, and it's going to be huge if he actually joins in. Well, Mark Bryans has actually tweeted out, Arsenal are drawn against Crawley, Gillingham and Ipswich in Group B of EFL Trophy, under 21 squad of course, but games can often prove a chance to give minutes to returning players, and Arsenal have plenty who will be working back towards fitness when games are rolling around. Well, yes, James Ollie, yes, I've already mentioned that in my community tab. Well, let's talk about it. Arsenal have agreed to 22 million deal for Lille's Gabriel, but it's Gabriel for him to decide his future. More on it. Keep watching the video. Also, there's a tweet from somebody who said that as the Aouar to Arsenal continues to pick up pace, Edu apparently offered Guendouzi plus cash, but it was rejected because they just want plain simple money. James Rodriguez is latest player to be linked with Arsenal, but let's see. William Saliba's new trim. How do you like, guys? William Saliba's new trim. It looks slick, doesn't it? It really looks slick on William Saliba. I hope he'll be as slick as his haircut in that Arsenal defense. Well, moving on. Arsenal will have UK-based friendlies around the Community Shield match against Liverpool, with all pre-season training to take place at London Colney due to the pandemic guidelines. So let's see how things will turn out. Well, moving on. James Benge tweets out, issue over Gabriel has never been with the fee and the reaching agreement with Lille, whose president said on Sunday that clubs understood to include Arsenal had met their expectation over a deal, up to him to decide where he wants to play. And yes, talking about it, Freddie Paxton tweets out, agent of Gabriel tells me, no agreement with any club yet. Reports that anything is agreed are premature. They're weighing up a full list of their options. Arsenal clearly pushing to make it happen as reported by others. But it's really funny because Gabriel's whole family members, his father, his sister, his brother, everyone is actually hinting a lot towards Arsenal rather than hinting at other clubs. So it doesn't look like that they're teasing, it's just that they're hinting straight away. Well, moving on. According to ESPN Brazil, exclusive, there has been an interview about Willian. Because here's certain news. Arsenal met with Willian for negotiations on 3 separate occasions, all of which were with Mikel Arteta. Edu played a major role in completing the deal in cooperation with his player's agent, Kia Jurabchian. Bayern Munich, Manchester City and Man United all made an offer for a 2-year contract to Willian before he eventually joined Arsenal. So yes, people were involved in Willian, man, but Arsenal plucked him off. Well, also, talking about more stuff, Arsenal have completed the signing of George Lewis. Well, yes, congratulations to him, 20-year-old winger on signing a professional contract at Arsenal. He's joining the under-23 squad ahead of the new season, and he's already has, because he says, my playing style is very direct, I like to dribble a lot, and I like to express myself on the field. I just don't understand. Arsenal Academy also tweet out, we can't wait to see you in action, George. George Lewis is definitely going to tear apart, man. I'll definitely keep you posted about George Lewis in Arsenal under-23s. Also, Arsenal take former QPR youngster Kaiden Harak on trial. So let's see if that is going to be happening or not. But I'm pretty much sure that Arsenal Academy is definitely making leaps and bounces into the transfer market. It's unbelievable, man. And just to put the things in perspective, Abdoulaye Doucouré has agreed a 4-year contract with Everton. Linked with Arsenal, Doucouré is actually trying to move away from Watford. Watford have rejected an opening bid from the Toffees, who will make a second offer imminently, but it looks like he has agreed personal terms, a 4-year contract with Everton. So Doucouré is coming back to the Premier League, guys. But let me give you certain facts about Arsenal's new signing, Jonathan Dinzey. Jonathan can play all positions at the back. He can be a centre back who can play both right back and left back. Jonathan is ambipedal, that is two-footed. He is good with both the feet. He is of a Congolese origin and has played for England at youth level. So you can understand he's the best Congolese player currently. It's unbelievable. But obviously, me being an Arsenal fan, I get hyped up by these youngsters, man. These guys are unbelievable. And he rejected Tottenham. What more can you actually expect from him? Well, moving on. Well, Willian, he actually spoke about what was David Luiz's reaction on Willian joining Arsenal. He says he's very happy. We played together in the national team. We played together at Chelsea and now at Arsenal again. I think we can do great things together. I hope so, but I'm very happy to be with him again. And Willian also said, come to Arsenal, I want you to come. So that was the conversation. He's a very nice guy, a top player, and I'm very excited to play with him again. So yes, these Brazilians are really having out their way, man. And also, Willian opened up about another fellow Brazilian in the name of Gabriel Martinelli. Willian said, he has a great future, I think. He can be one of the best players in the Premier League, no doubt. It's because of his quality, and also without the ball, you can see that he's always trying to help his team and do the job without the ball. So I think he can be one of the best players. Well, yes, Willian is rating Gabriel Martinelli above all. It's unbelievable, man. He's just wanting that youngster to actually blossom at Arsenal. Great to see that. James Benge tweets out about George Lewis's signing. He says, Lewis's signing redolent of a new approach to youth recruitment laid out here on August 6th. Described by one expert as a breath of fresh air, Arsenal are more decisive than ever before. Let's see, 2 days into Lewis's 2-week trial, Arsenal decided to sign him. So yes, Arsenal were into signing George Lewis, and there you go, it happened. Well, moving on. Well, talking about more stuff, Paul Ince has been mocked for falsely suggesting Arsenal don't have statues of clubs like Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp. Well, live on BT Sport, he said, you look at the Henrys and Bergkamps and he's up there, and I don't see a statue of Bergkamp or Henry outside the Arsenal. So, but the Arsenal do have statues of their iconic pair. Henry's was erected in 2011, and 3 years later, we got a Bergkamp one. So let's see, I don't know what these guys are already talking about. But moving on, Wolves have rejected Juventus' offer of Aaron Ramsey plus cash to land starman Raul Jimenez. Well, the Mexican striker has been linked with a move away from the Molineux this summer after the club failed to seal European football, but it looks like that means Juventus will actually turn their attention towards Alex Lacazette. If following Andre Pirlo's appointment, Aaron Ramsey is rumored to be heading for an exit. So let's see how things will turn out. Well, it looks like more breaking news on TalkSport. They suggest Arsene Wenger is not interested in the Netherlands job, despite reports show that Ronald Koeman will go to Barcelona, and it looks like Arsene Wenger has rejected the offer to join KNVB. Well, let's see how things will turn out. Fabrizio Romano says Arsenal for sure want to sign Gabriel and have an agreement with Lille. The agreement between the clubs is not a problem, so it's up to the player. Napoli are still in the race to sign him. Let's see how things will turn out. James Benge tweets out, proactive is the word you keep hearing around Arsenal's youth recruitment. There has been a quite radical shift, even if it is far too soon to judge how successful it has been. So yes, they are making strides, man. They're bringing in youngsters. So you would not say for once that it's going to take time. It may take time, but I think Arsenal are definitely into the right direction. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax and enjoy all the news that comes on this platform. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you, man. And I think the next live is going to be more lit. Do help me reach 10,000 subscribers if you can. I think that would be a greater achievement. I think this channel needs to blow up, and a 5-digit mark in that subscriber number. It is just a number, but it is definitely a good show off that I can do for all the hard work that I'm putting in for all the fellow Gooners around the world. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.